Today I've got a reasonably fairly big, I would say, mixed haul. Due to the fact I had to go and pick up medication from the chemist. I had a couple of prescriptions the last couple of days go through to the surgery. So yes, and yeah, I've got one of my tops on. This is one that I got on clearance from Pep & Co from Poundland. It's this New York one. I just fancied wearing something different. It's this mustard colour. I did put my earrings on. I just felt like dressing up a little bit. I have got my bracelet on. I love this bracelet. It came from Amazon. It's got little owls on, if you can see there, and symbol there is this like sort of leathery band, and then it's got the wings there, if you can see, and the bead there is very much similar to the colour I'm wearing. I thought I'd wear something different. I have put my hair up on top of my head. I think because it's a little bit cooler, I fancied, you know, just dressing up that little bit different and making an effort. I did go for a stage, as I said, tried to make an effort of putting jewellery on and whatever, but with the heat and everything, you know what it's like, shorts, t-shirt or vest top or whatever, or even jeggings if you want to. So yeah, I tried my best. So I thought yes, got really warm by the time I'd done everything I wanted to do and then walked home. So excuse any noise if you do hear the fan in the background. It's come over overcast, so I presume it's going to rain again. I think it rained early hours of the morning. But anyway, I've got a mixed haul, as I said. I'm going to start with Tesco's. It's one of those times when you haven't got transport, you see a lot of bargains. Anybody, hands up, yeah, me included, you always seem to see the bargains when you haven't got a vehicle, you haven't got that taxi drive, if you know what I mean, and you're on your own, you've got to carry stuff back. I've got a few food items, so I'm going to do those first, a declaration for getting prices wrong. Spoke to our son this morning. I've got my main food shop coming from Iceland. That's coming tomorrow, but I wanted a few bits for tea tonight. I have got stuff, but you know, I just wanted something, you know, not different, but I gave our son the choice and he went for fajitas. So I picked up the chicken breasts to start with. These were £5 3 pence for 1.144 kilograms, so I didn't think that was too bad, and it is fresh, so I haven't got to defrost any chicken, so that was £5 3. I only got a few food items, but I would like to get this bit done so I can put them away, then I can carry on with the rest of the haul. Something that was half price, maybe I should have picked up another packet, but I'm trying not to bring too much chocolate, sweets and biscuits in, is the Oreo, and this is the double cream. These were actually reduced down to 50 pence. Again, excuse any wrestle when I forget. So that's those. I was thinking, but I thought I've got to be limited to what I can carry. Plus, I went into Tesco's while I was waiting for the chemist to open. So we decided, or he decided, on fajitas. So I did get the family one. This is the big family size, smoky barbecued mild, 12 soft, super soft tortillas, 1 seasoning mix and 1 salsa for topping. Serves 5 to 6 amigos. So yeah, so we got those, and was it $2.99? I have got my receipt here, so I'm trying not to spend too much time looking at the receipt. So this was $2.99, which I didn't think was too bad, because when I get the normal size, sometimes I have to purchase 2. We like grated cheese, and I think this was £2.24 without looking at the receipt again. We do have grated cheese in with it. I like to do peppers, things like sometimes cheesy coleslaw, onion, all that sort of thing, tomato. So yeah, we do, you know, sort of pack them out. So I've got a packet of grated cheese, and yes, I I had got cheese and a bit of a cheat because I haven't got to grate it, so I thought it's going to be quite an easy. So it may be a case of the mat in the lounge, and yes, you've heard it before, my hot picnic tea stroke supper. Saying about tomatoes, picked some up. These were 75p, and a good friend of mine has given me some tomato plants as well, so I've got to plant those. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we might have some cherry tomatoes at some point. But anyway, so these were 75p. So I'm going to pause this. I want to get the food items away before I do anything else. Right, all the other pieces were on offer. These are non-food items, so I just bought something for tea. I have got food in, but I quite like the fajita meal, and yes, I can cook it in the lounge. I know that sounds bad, with a heat resistant mat, and we're watching Castle at the moment, so yeah. I found that more and more now you've got two prices. You've got the full price tickets, plus then you've got the club card reward price, and that's where a lot of these items come. So if you haven't got your club card to scan, or on your phone, or as I've got my one on my keyring, you're going to be charged the full amount. So anyway, so the first one, I do look out because I know dolls' clothes can be quite expensive, and she's got the two dolls, the two different size dolls to this range that I've got from Tesco, again on offer, and I love this. This was originally £5 down to £2.50, and it's like I'm not going to take it all out because I'm not sure if I'm keeping it up for when we take her away and we take a doll with us, or whether it's going to be kept as a gift. And it's got like the little hat, the little outfit. It's in this pale blue and lilac set. It's got the bib, and yes, another of the milk bottles, you know, bottles. And I know we've got quite a few of these. I only picked the one up. There was 3 or 4 different designs, and then there were some other designs as well for £2. But I liked the one with the presentation box. I know it was 50p more than some of them, but you got more with it. Another one came with like a little magazine book type thing. So I will see another time, but again, you have to stay on budget, but I like to keep a few things up in my gift stash. So as I said, that was £2.50. Talking about a granddaughter, this was full price is £10. You may have seen this. If it had Spider-Man, I would have got Spider-Man. And you've got your water soaker and everything. So it is called Water Gun Backpack, 3+ years. Full price was £10. With the club card, it was down to £5. So I thought that was really good. We were looking out for water guns. I know the adults want small, and I know they had the super soaker, but again, it was carrying pieces. But I thought I'd get this again, whether it be something we take away when we take her away or not, or keep it for the garden. But I thought, hey ho, I'm sure she'll like that. So again, we do put pocket money away for her every week, and at the moment she doesn't really need any clothes, so I got her this. So she could have done with this actually on Saturday when we had our water fight, but she's got the spongy one that hubby, actually her grandfather, picked up from Smith's, and it was the pump action one, and she found that quite easy to load and everything. She got the hang of that really quick. Some of the water guns, I feel that they can be quite awkward and stiff to actually squirt. So yeah, so that was £5 again. That was just for our granddaughter. Father's Day coming up. This was originally £5, and with club card it was £3.50. And this is the final Rambo, The Last Blood. I've already seen it. I quite enjoyed it, although I think it was obviously, especially compared to the original, the first one, First Blood. Obviously being Last Blood, this must be the last one he's actually doing. I did find it quite violent, especially towards the end, but I still enjoyed it. And this is for one of our dads. As I said, I couldn't get too much because it's got to go through the post. So that's that one, £3.50. So very good if you've got your club card, and remember to get that scanned. These were actually in the Father's Day range, but I reckon these may be left over from Christmas possibly. Salt and pepper sets. Now I am mad on salt and pepper sets, but I've got these for males. Might not be very interesting, but I'm sorry about this. I'm going to mention the C word, Christmas. I'm probably keep these up possibly for Christmas stockings for the guys. And this one is Superman. As you can see, these were originally £5 down to £3.75, which I didn't think was too bad. So I've got for DC, I have got Superman. A lot of our family are into Marvel and DC, as I am as well. And I've got Batman as well, and that was the same price. But so originally they were £5 each, down to £3.75. I say these were just coming into our Tesco's with the Father's Day range, but because they were reduced, I don't know if they were left over from last year or from maybe Christmas, but I think anybody that's into DC would love those. And also, these were reduced. These were originally £3 each, down to £1.50. And who couldn't say no to a pen? And yes, Batman, Superman. So they're the pens. And I thought, as you can see, make a lovely gift like that. Or as I said, I'm getting things in ready for stocking fillers. And then I've got the Batman set. And I think these will be good for any guy. So that is all I got from Tesco's. I did have a really good look, and I'm maybe popping back because I've got to pop out tomorrow, believe it or not. I kept thinking, should I leave things? I've done it before where I've taken a picture and you can tell by the ticket which store it is, or I've put little notes saying which store it is and then gone back. It's okay if you're going to go back maybe the next day or something, but if you leave it too long or don't go back, you might not get that offer or that particular item. So I just scrimmed and bared it and got what I really wanted or what I'd seen. There was a few offers that I had to leave just for carrying it. Right, let's do the works next. Yes, you know me and the works. There's only, I think, a couple of items I paid full price for, and I've still got a little pile of stuff that's going out to people, and I know I keep saying this, and they will go out with the addresses I've got, but then I'm thinking maybe I would add something else on, or I've got to go back and get a particular item if I can. And I like finding nice ways to send things through the post. And these were £1, sorry for the glare. You've got two sizes, A4 and A5, in this sort of, what you call it, iridescence, that was it. Couldn't think of the word out. This was 50p off, it was £1, and I thought this would be nice also, even if it's just the A5 size, to put stuff in, then wrap it all up and just present it that way through the post. So say £1. I keep saying this, how many of you say you really wish you brought an extra, and I'm really, possibly there's a couple of items that I really did. Now I've got to research again who said they couldn't find the butterflies. I have got another colour which I hadn't had. So I've got the pink, and if you remember, I did do a video on this and how I've used them around our home, and said I've got the pink one and the sort of the brown beigey ones which I've used. So they're £1 each. So this is one of the items that was fully priced. But I think green is not really one of my colours. It's like turquoise teal sort of colour and greens, but I do like these, and I don't remember seeing the green ones before, so I got those. And as it's coming into summer, maybe through a few previous videos you might have seen that I've got a lot of sort of plants coming in, you know, sort of artificial plants and things like that. So I'm changing my sort of decor up a little bit, but it's possibly going to stay the same until after the whole summer's gone. So anyway, so I'm probably doing another video on these, and I think these would look really nice. I think, besides the butterflies, the only other full item I bought for a granddaughter, yeah, right. Hubby's actually gave me bubble wrap with a bow before. I have been over them, especially the large bubble wrap, and it's these. It's 4-3 plus, so it's fine with our granddaughter. But I think it's one of those things, you know, you pop them, and then I've been playing with it already. And I say you pop it like that. I don't know if you can hear that. It's just one of those items I think I'll probably leave laying around. Yeah, no. I don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying myself with this, but I still like the bubble wrap. But yeah, and I think these are becoming really popular. And oh yeah, I forgot to say, £3. So it's just one of those items. Anybody else, let me know, comment down below if you've sort of picked these up. And I just think it's one of those things, isn't it? Yeah, let's put that over there. Not for me. Something that was reduced, and it's one of those items I did actually say I wasn't going to buy anything more, is a notebook. But I want to keep this one for well-being. And it was originally, well, retail price is £10, and this is actually reduced down to £2. And it's got self-care checklist, so I thought this would be really good for my well-being class. And it's got sleep, it's got eat healthily, exercise, meditate. It is only just a plain line paper, but hey-ho, and it's in this pink, and I think that is really good. So I do have notebooks for different projects or different things that I'm doing. So yeah, I'll keep that one. So that was £2. I was debating, I think they had 2 more of these. I was thinking about treating a couple of my sort of friends to these books, but again, I was actually concerned how much I was spending. Not just in the works, but overall. And I've got a very, very large food order coming from Iceland as well. So we shall see. Plus, I've got the weekend. We're away in Corby at New Lodge Farm again. So haven't been able to get into Primark for some time. We did briefly go to Primark when we was at Rushton Lakes with our granddaughter, so she could do her little bit of shopping. But I didn't look at anything except for little girls. So yeah, and I would like to see if they've got any more home decor, dare I say. Yeah, artificial plants. Maybe even the range, we'll see. We are actually got plan A, plan B, and probably plan C, depending on weather. I understand though, hubby was telling me the weather's not going to be brilliant for the weekend, but we said that before, and then you saw us walking around in the evening, and it's gorgeous weather. But I'm getting off track, and hopefully you won't mind this chatty sort of mixed haul video. So yeah, another notebook. I'm gonna have to go through my notebooks again. They had so many of the books, not even just in the works, but also in Peacocks, the Christmas ones. But I can never get any of the names for like a granddaughter and everything. It doesn't work. But I managed to pick this one up. Didn't have a name, but it's got Love You Niece. So this will be from our youngest son to our granddaughter. and it was reduced down to 50p, and these were £4 originally, down to 50p, and they had wads of them. They were all stacked high under the table. But as I said, I tried to go through quickly to see if there was any other names, you know, that I could give as gifts, but I didn't. So it's got to my niece, love, and then it'll have her uncle's name there. But I think, look at that, isn't that gorgeous? Now, Beans is a rabbit. I don't know whether I will actually keep it up for Easter even for next year. Yeah, I know. You know me and my gift stash. And it does go in a logbook, so I know what I bought and what the occasion is for and who it's for. But this will look nice, and with the colouring as well, we'll make in like an Easter bag or Easter basket, and I think it's really nice. There we are. So for 50p, I thought that was really good. I did have a look to see if they had another one with granddaughter on, but I couldn't find one. And to tell you the truth, lugging bags, by this time I had a few bags, so I had to be careful. So 50p from £4 I thought was really good. I only saw one. This was just an odd one, so whether it was end of sort of the line. It was originally £3 and it was down to £1. Again, this might be a stocking filler. It's this water bottle. I'm going to the gym, and then it's got I am for £1, and it's useful. I like buying things, and especially bits and pieces for Easter baskets, little goodie bags, gift baskets, you know, Christmas stockings, all that sort of thing. I do actually purchase through the year, and when I see them and things like that. And due to the fact he used to go to the gym, he's not obviously been working from, he's been working from home now since last March, and he does do his workout every morning before he starts work. So I thought, well, this water bottle I thought would be really sort of good and encouraging. So I'd say for £1, I thought that was really good. So that's the works. Now we're going to the card factory, and as I was paying, she said to me, do you want any cards? Because they were selling, you know, the large packs of cards off like 10 for £1 or something, and I often used to have them. And I said, no, that's the only reason I don't actually come into card factory unless I really haven't made one, because I make all my own cards. So I said, it's funny, but that's not what I normally come in for. But I always like to go in and see what little gifts they've got, and very often they reduce their stuff after each occasion. And with it Father's Day coming up, I like to have a look, well, any occasion, because I'm not into so much teddy bears and things like that now, you know, like for Mother's Day and Father's Day. I try and find pieces that they find useful. So I've got quite a bit here, a few items. Yeah. I'm going to start with these, and yes, it's more bags. Didn't need any bag, but I got these as gifts. Whole big bin full of bags. I might go back and get some more. Reduced down to 25p. I use these for gifts, whatever, or if I'm taking something to someone and things like that, and I say, no, you can keep it. 25p. So the first one is this black and white one, which has got shop till you drop, which is fair enough, which is probably me. Yes, it has got card factory, but that don't bother me. I keep buying this, and let's face it, this is cheaper than Poundland. But look at that on the other side. Isn't that cute? Oh, bless. And the only thing is, the big crate, or whatever you like to call it, was right as you come into the cashiers, and I was next one in line, and there was a massive queue behind me, so I quickly picked up, quickly flicked through while the person in front of me was being served, but then it was my turn. So I would have probably picked up about 4 to 6 of these different bags. This one I love. I may end up keeping this one. It says live life in full bloom. So there we are. Isn't that lovely, with the flowers and everything? And again, 25p. You can't really buy gift bags for that, can you? So yes, so really pleased with those. Don't know if this was, had no end of these in the Father's Day range, just as going in, because I had 2 sections, and this was half price. And it's got Dad, greatest superhero, yes, Batman, you can see a DC theme here. It was originally $3.99, so whether this is, they had quite a lot of these, so whether it was something to do with last year's stock, I don't know. It's obviously soap bag. Hubby has one in the caravan, and I want to replace the one that's in there, so we are going to do what's leaving our caravan as well, because there's quite a few bits that we're sorting out. I've got another sort of load as well that's leaving our home, but I think this is really good. And instead of $3.99, it was $1.99. And with this, I could put some toiletries in that I know that he would actually use. They did have a few more different ones, had sets, but I couldn't see what the soap bag was going to be like. But we do have a lot of products in our caravan, a lot of these that are 2 and 3 in 1, so the guys don't have to, you know, mess about with too many products, especially for a guy, do you know what I mean? But yeah, Dad, greatest superhero. So I've got another idea for this. What I sometimes say to our son or sons, one doesn't live with us anymore, as you know. Our youngest still lives at home, and I normally say to him, I've got this, this and this. It's Father's Day or something, or a birthday, and he'll just say, how much do I owe you, you know, sort of thing like that, you know. He never quibbles, there's nothing like that. So I tend to pick up things that are on offer, and I've actually got his dad a couple of t-shirts, so instead of putting a lot of products which are already in the caravan, I can roll up a t-shirt and put the t-shirt inside there as a little gift, because how hubby's booked it, yes, we're away for Father's Day, only round the corner, but our youngest son is working anyway, and our eldest doesn't live where we live anyway. So there we are. So I thought for $1.99, I thought brilliant. Novelty things are good, but I like to find them useful. Tall pens, and these were $1.49. I thought these were really good. Don't think he'll take them to work because they'll go walkabout. I'd be screwed without you, and I just thought, oh, just a little something from Moa to hubby. So yeah, but the thing about these also is they, again, I quite like things like this. It hasn't actually got Dad on, so it could be for anybody. Again, it could be a stocking filler. So there we are, and it's not exactly going to lose that pen, are you? Unless, of course, it goes walkabout. Right. Again, something for hubby. It's Dad's cheesy feet, a pair of socks in a pizza box. We're planning, I don't know if it's going to be Father's Day or not, but sorry, I didn't mean to knock you. We are thinking about having a pizza night when we're in the caravan, and I thought, oh, on Sunday, and I've done this previously on his birthday or something in previous years, and I sort of arrange things through the day. Not expensive things, they don't have to be very expensive. So this is one thing, you know, pizza night, and say, oh, here you are, here's a pair of socks. Do you know what I mean? Me and socks, love, you know me, everybody has socks. And these were $1.99. And maybe, you know, I know you can get socks more reasonable for that, but it's the packaging, isn't it? And I think brilliant. And I thought, pizza night, you can have his socks. 2 things, again, this was sort of in the Father's Day range, but these are actually for our son. The first one is another mug, caffeine loading, and this was $3.99, which is actually, it's a larger size mug. It's not your standard size. It's not what I call the enormous mug, but I call it a large mug, if that makes sense. And he had one for Christmas. I got it from Amazon. I paid about $12.99 for it, and it's a fraction of this size, but it's all chipped. washing up, I think, but the paint bits come off quite a bit. But so there we are, and there's the price. I just thought that was really good. And I have actually, again, got him a t-shirt, which I could roll up and put in the mug. And as you know, I did a gaming sort of package for him for Christmas. But I know he drinks his cups of tea and everything every day, so I know it's going to get used. This next item, there was £6 or £7 on Amazon at Christmas, so I didn't get one. This was, I believe, £1.99. Power Up. Again, it hasn't got Dad on like the mug, so this is part of the gaming bit. Controls hunger while you game, novelty chocolate, and it's the controller, and I believe this was £1.99. But when I tried to get one for Christmas to go with his package, I wasn't going to pay £6 or £7 for it. Just me. £1.99, maybe, you know. It's only 100 grams, but again, it's the novelty, isn't it? And I said with that, and I'll show you the t-shirt I've also got for him to go with it. I may get him a DVD or something. I'm waiting on him actually to tell me if there's a game or DVD he wants. His birthday is not this coming weekend, but the previous weekend. He's actually going to have a long weekend. Fingers crossed, he's booked holiday, so he will have his birthday off. Right, now Poundland. Last shop. I hate to think how long this video is going to be, and I do apologise. I know some people don't like me rabbiting on, especially as they've come on to see mixed haul from different shops. But sometimes I like to not justify myself as, you know, as family members sometimes say. It's the fact sometimes I like to sort of give you ideas where I'm coming from and why I do and pick things up for my gift stash and what my idea is for, because it might jog something in your mind and think, oh, I'll remember that next time I go out, and things like that. So, first one, sorry about the rustle, I haven't opened this. And I know it's been a lot on TikTok, Pinterest, YouTube, and I've had them. Sorry, let's just open this. I haven't opened this up, so I don't know what the quality is. Oh, that's not bad. I'm not going to open it all. I had an idea, and I've got some of those little battery lights, and I was, you know me, I'm going a little bit more sort of greenery for the summer. So yeah, so I've got this. What was the measurement on it? Does it say 2.1 meters? And I really wish now I picked another one up. This is what I'm saying, so we have to see. I'll see one of them unravelled it, but a couple of ideas. You know, I would like to just do a little bit. I'd like to sort of wrap some battery operated lights around, and I think this is going to be possibly for our bedroom. Wouldn't mind some in the bathroom even if I didn't put it with lights, but there we are, £1. You'll see this is sometime when I go back. If I don't go back and get it tomorrow, means I'm out again. 3 days on the trot. I'm probably going to regret it now. Let's put this back in. Sorry about that. But there we are. I thought that's not bad. And I'll try and share with you, you know, how it looks. And it does say indoor and outdoor use. So there we are. So £1. There is some items that are not £1. Something I've got through an awful lot and need to replace this in a caravan is this UHU glue. Love this, and this is the all-purpose adhesive. So yes, and I also needed some plain white cards. They didn't have the square ones that I like with the what you call it, like the wavy sort of edge, because some of the papers fit those, you know, just right. But anyway, I've got those. This is a pack of 10. £1. I said maybe I won't say £1 unless it's something different. Didn't see this last time I went in. Good Vibes Only, and it's this pink marble. I like getting these makeup bags in because I like putting products in. I like keeping them for you know, gifts. But I've also managed to get another EOS lip balm, and it's 100% natural organic, and this is the strawberry sorbet. And I think I bought 2 of these before, one previously for myself and one for somebody else, but I thought that would make a nice gift. Great for the summer, great for Easter, anything like that. So again, I just wish they'd done the EOS sort of hand creams again, but I've never seen those again. And again, I'm not going to say because I've told you if it's anything different, I'll let you know. A couple of things for Father's Day. No, I know it's not going to be the best quality, but this is the cooking apron, 5 pockets, best dad ever, phone, beer. Well, we don't tend to, he doesn't drink beer, but never mind. Matches, well, we have gas, but there you are, it could be used for something else. Mustard and ketchup, but there we are. I just thought, I'm hoping I can convince him to wear this. I'm not sure about this weekend, not planning to have barbecues, but you never know if the weather's going to change again. And we've said this before, and then we ended up having barbecues every day, but we shall see. So there's that for Father's Day. And order pad with pen, 3 different sheet designs, and that's that. So you've got dad at the top, and you've got special delivery order pad. You've got, say, food, drinks and snacks, and then you've got ways of ticking what you want. So like drinks, you've got cider, water, juice, tea, coffee, soda, hot chocolate, and you just tick what your order is. And the same with snacks, chocolate, sweets, peanuts, crisps, fruit, things like that. And then your food order as well. And I thought, well, that's quite nice. To tell you the truth, when there's like on Saturday when we had our granddaughter here, my son, daughter-in-law, there I was with the pad and pen taking orders for the barbecue, so I knew how many burgers, because we had I never said this, we had quarter pounders which were beef, but we had sausages, we had barbecue flavoured sausages, we had Mexican sausages, and we also had chicken. And just taking an order and who wanted things like onion rings and fries and things like that, so I know the quantity, or knew the quantity I needed to cook, so this will be handy just to keep in as well. So yeah, and yes, don't think I've ever purchased this. This is Piglet's Big Movie, there we are. And I don't know whether I actually said, but we purchased Scoob. I think it was the other week. And is it over here? I'm going to try not to jog the camera again. Changing the subject. Is it here? There it is. It was 2 for £8, I think it was. And we got Scoob. We didn't watch it at the weekend, but we might take this in the caravan when she comes with us. So I've got Piglet here. So that's Piglet's Big Movie. I've already bought her the Winnie the Pooh one previously. So 'cause when she was born, her nursery was all Winnie the Pooh and all the characters. I just love Eeyore. We've got little, well, it's a fairly big Eeyore. Might even pack that when we finally take her, you know, and sit that on the bed. So, yeah. Yes, yet another one. This was my favourite, the llama. They had an elephant, I think was it a sheep. They had them in different colours, and I wanted the grey one as well. I was thinking about the elephant, but I didn't like the plant that was in. Now, I could have, because I have got a few of these that I've got from Poundland previously, just on their own, and I think I bought some from Hobbycraft years ago when they reduced them down to like £1 or 50p to put in things, because I'm going to do a little project, I think, at some point. But what I like about this is I like this one because this is more realistic, but I didn't like the plants in the others. They looked too plasticky, if that made sense. I like the artificial one. I like this one. It's, say, cream and llama, and this is £1 from obviously Pepper & Co Poundland. They didn't have any of the ones that I liked on the stand. No, I should have got the green one when I saw the other one, because I got it in, didn't I get it in cream, I think it was, and pink, you know, the little mini ones. But as I said, but I didn't like, I like the elephant pot, but I didn't like the actual plant. And I've said this before, depending on what colour or what animal or whatever you go for, pot, it seems to be all the same plants, and then you get like the elephant and it's a totally different plant. They didn't mix them, so I was a little bit disappointed. I presume it's all across the board. I like the elephant, but I'm wondering, I'm not going to pull this one to bits. I wonder if I can get the elephant one and take the little plant out. But then again, it's part of the actual item, isn't it? But for £1, I thought that was gorgeous. Again, I thought that would be great. Another bit of summer decor. This was £2, and I don't know what the quality is going to be like on it. Storage turntable. I've got the single ones, and this is the double one. And there's the measurements on the back. Now, this can be for anything. It can be for on top of your unit, in your cabinet. It could be for, say, medication. It can be for crafting. You know, you can have your larger jars on top. You can sort of sort all your buttons out, or sequins and that sort of thing, all in different colours. Do you know what I mean? It could have a lot of different uses. Even maybe makeup. You could have some, I don't know, tiny little pots underneath with lipsticks and everything in, and then on top or even below, whichever, you could have little sort of jars. Again, you can see the measurements and work it out. That has like the cotton balls and the earbuds and all that sort of thing, you know. So there's quite a few different things you can use it for. I'm not sure if I'm using it for a home or a caravan, because it doesn't use so much space. And funny enough, we haven't got a lot of workspace, but I do tend to have quite a bit, you know, on the surface sort of thing. So again, it was one of those items I umped and nod, should I purchase it or shouldn't I? And I thought, if I don't purchase it, I regret it, and if I don't use it for any reason, I'm sure I will find a use for it. I can pass it on to a family member or a friend who wants to do a bit of organising. So again, yeah, so that was £2. And then I've got 3 t-shirts here. Let's start with hubby's. Again, I thought this could go along with either his little soap bag or his apron. And I'm not going to keep saying, but I've got 3 t-shirts, all are £3. And this is the one for hubby, and I got him a lot of the grilling ones, so there we are. So it's got natural born low and slow griller, but what I do like is the colour. Isn't that a gorgeous colour? To my knowledge, he hasn't got anything this colour, so I thought that was slightly different. He may wear it this weekend, even if he's not barbecuing, but there you are. So I thought that was really good. So this is all we've got where we live in quite a few of our Poundlands, because we've got, I don't know, 4 or 5 Poundlands across town, do you know what I mean, in different parts and retail parks. We have got quite decent Pepper & Co. I know quite a few of you have mentioned that you've only got like what they used to have, you know, a few socks and gloves and hats and that sort of thing. We do have quite decent clothing. Now this one, again for hubby, this is the vest type. It's got, now if anybody says anything, that is always wearing the same when it's really hot, the blue and white stripe one. Now that was from Pepper & Co. And I got, the first one was about £3. The second one was on sale for £1, and I got a third one for 50 pence. So he's got 3 of the same shirt. So it looks like he's wearing the same shirt, but there you are. But so I got this one. You can either wear it, say, with shorts or whatever. So it's got San Antonio, and it says down the bottom, Shadow, Texas, living life without regrets. But he's got quite a lot of black pajama bottoms as well, and shorts. So I thought with the heat as well, he could, if he didn't want to wear this as a, you know, just general day to day, he could have that as a pajama top. And it's one thing that I have got to replace. Unlike me, hubby and our son does prefer shorts and t-shirt. It doesn't matter what weather's like, they're gonna, when they go to bed, they'll wear shorts and t-shirt. This one is for our son, same £3, and I bought this in a larger size because I thought this would go with the mug. And it's gaming again. It says eat, sleep, and play, repeat. Just got a bit of fluff there. Let's take that off. So I've done this before, and I've done it in Easter baskets, yes, Christmas stockings and everything, you know, and you know, you do it in a way that you can roll it up and it can go easily in a stocking or whatever. Or you've got your mug, you've got your t-shirt in there like that. And so I'm waiting to see if he wants a game or whatever, and what console he wants it. So I know it's not very nice, but I'll do that even better. So he's got the t-shirt, the mug, and the chocolate, and then maybe a DVD or a game to go with it. So that oh no, it's not the last shot. I got a very tiny thing from Peacocks. I was just about to say that's the last store. Just a little bit. I went in again. I'm looking for black pajama bottoms, but I've got one pair again. I've put it in my basket to leave our home because they're just too long, and I'm frightened I'm gonna fall. I've had them a number of years, but being very short, I would like to get like 3/4 ones. I've been buying them from Pep & Co, like the 3/4 leggings or the long leggings, and using them as pyjamas bottoms, especially being in the caravan with a t-shirt. It doesn't look like pyjamas either, especially if I'm lounging around in the evening. So the last one is Peacocks. I've got Pep & Co on the brain. And I got a few Christmas decorations. Yes, they still had a few left. So the first one is again for our eldest son. They were very limited now on what names, so I've got this one, and I like to put these on gifts. So I've got this wooden one, but this time I managed to get the gingerbread man, and it's got his name on it as well, which I thought was really good. And both of those, well, all of these are 50p each. So I kept going around. I went about 4 or 5 times around the display. They had a lot of the books as well, Christmas books. Again, if you've got Peacocks, check out the books. You know, for the names, you know, the more the common names, dare I say, because you probably can pick those up really quickly and easily, and I think they were £1 each, but the decorations were 50p each. And I think a while back I bought some of these. This one is like, looks like a gingerbread, but it's a dog. Toby, I'm going to give this to a friend of mine. Their dog is named Toby, so I thought that would be nice. Maybe, you know, here at the time, obviously, find out if Toby likes certain treats, so I could put that, maybe even get some doggy paper or something maybe, and make a nice Christmas gift. But there we are. And then I got some plain ones, as said, and they're just the wooden ones. You can ride on them. So I got 2 there, and it's got the little red ribbon with the little jingling bell. And I just like this. These sort of things, and I've said this before, and I think I showed you when I did it. Again, maybe I should have bought some more while they were there, the blank ones. I would put that on a card. Where's my cards gone? It's in this pile somewhere, I think. Get your card, very simple, Christmas paper or whatever. And then I would put that there and then just hook that over the inside of the card, and I'll put something on like a little gift for your tree. I've done that for neighbours, so just a little thing, and it's flat as well, so it'll go through the letterbox. Don't know whether you'd end up, if it goes through the actual post, whether you'll end up paying a little bit more. Just be aware of that, because we've had a family member send us something. We had to go to the main post office to pick it up, because it would go through the letterbox. We tried it, but due to the fact I think it was a little bit more bulky and it wasn't just a card, we got charged more. But they said they'd pay the charge, but we said don't worry about it. So that's just an idea. Christmas sort of paper backing, you know, and put that, and then I just sort of fix it inside the card so it's not moving. A little gift for you, a little gift for a friend or a loved one or whatever. So there we are. So I have now got to put all this away. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. I think we're coming up to about 3/4 of an hour, and I do apologise for those people who don't like these chatty shop with me videos. I do, you know, hauls and everything. I do tend to put, if I'm rather chatty in videos, I have been starting to put chatty, say shopping mixed haul or something like that, so you are aware that it is a chatty video, and take that into consideration. And my waffling, because I know I've had a comment before about please less talking, but some of you do like it, and it just gives you I said ideas and gets your brain working on thinking out the box. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.